So if a candidate that want to write this 2025 physics practical, this particular video is for you. Or if you have someone that need to write this physics practical, this particular video is for you. Now, you know we have under mechanics, we also have electricity and light. But today I'm going to talk about the mechanics. But tomorrow I may launch the what? The electricity tomorrow. But look at the idea based on the specimen sent to individual school. So look at the idea that I come out with. Look at this one. Now we have ruler. We are asked to prepare ruler, two rulers with the resistance. What I did is this. We have what? X. I measure x1, x2, x3, s4, and s5. Now, for my measurement, I place the mass, which will conceal for you the mass under 15 centimeter away. Then I measure the what? I measure the extension. The first thing you do, you hang your two. I will still show you. You hang your two instructions like this. You put your ruler here. This ruler. This is a spiral spring. You put it here. Now, before you now suspend this ruler, one of the ruler, that is the function of this one of the ruler. This one of the ruler. Then another instruction here will bear another ruler to measure the extension, and you hang the what? The pin here. Now, before you suspend this one, you measure the what? You measure the reading of the what? The spiral spring here. Now, by the ruler. So, which I come out with what? Y naught is 67.0 before you suspend anything. And you make sure that the length of this rope coupled with the spring and the what? The length of the loop must be the same length. Now, after measuring this one, which is y naught is 67.0. Now, the next idea I come out with is when you now suspend the ruler. You suspend the ruler. After suspending the ruler, I arrive at 67.30. Now, you now say y minus y naught will give you 0.3, which is the extension after suspending the ruler. They can ask you. Now, what is the essence of the mass? Then, you know we have another mass. From the mass, what did I do? You put after suspending it, you remove this loop and put the what? Hang the what? The mass. The mass at 10. The mass at 15. This is 5. You put the rope. You put the rope here at 5, and you put another rope at 95. Now, after this one, you now suspend the mass that concealed from you. You suspend at what? At 15. That is why I have 15. So now, this spring must have been extended. Extended to, it will extend. So now, extension. How do you now know extension? So from here now, this is what 6.7 after placing the mass here. 6.7. So now after this 67.7, now then with what? With y naught. Y naught is by the time you place the what? The ruler without 15. So we now get what? 67.30. By the time you take it away, we get 0.4. That is what I got. Now, what is the essence of the stopwatch? Now, you now take it into horizontal oscillation by moving. You take 20 oscillation. Now, the 20 oscillation gives 23.90. Then, to know the period, you say t divided by 20, which means this one will divide by 10. You say 1.2. Now, another thing is this. You now extend it to 25, which means 10. Increase by 10. So, we have, after I extend to 25, I have 67.90. Now, how do we now know the difference of extension? This is what we have, 67 point. You subtract it from, you get 0.2. So now, you now take it into horizontal oscillation. That horizontal oscillation will give you 24.20. To know the what? The period divided by 20, we get this one. So we get 1.2. Likewise, like that, until you finish everything. So then they can ask you to plot this x against the extension, the s against the extension, or we can ask to draw extension against period. So let's go and to the lab and perform the experiment. Welcome back to the practical one. Now, I will just explain briefly how you can perform the experiment in the lab. You can see we are given the crystal stand, the ruler. These are the ruler given. Then this is another one, crystal stand, and this one. Then we are also given the stopwatch here. Now, what we are going to do first thing, this is the three things that we can. So what we are going to, so measure the length of the what? The length of this pin. That is the initial length of the spiral spring by using this ruler that hang the what. So let's quickly measure it. Let's see it together. As you can see here, is what? If you look at this one, is 99. I mean 60. You can see is equal to 66. This 67. This 66. So it's equal to 66. As you can see it now, is equal to 66. So now, this is 66. You record it as what I said because I've scattered it. So it can be different. It depends on what you mention because I've done it before. I just want to show it. So depending on where you place your ruler. Now, after this one, you now place your ruler here, 5 at this end, and you place the other one as 95 here. The 95 and 5. This 95. So you place the other one as at 5, as you can see here. So after this one, so now the next thing after hanging this, you can see it like this. After hanging this, you now remeasure this. So you can see that this is what, by the time you take your ruler, look at it. It will give you 66. You can see 66.3. 66.3 or 4. Okay, it's 3. 63.6. Okay, which is the same. You can see the one I did. By the time we supply the extensions, we got 0.3. Yes. Now you can see that when you take 66 minus 66 and 63.3 minus 66, we give you 0.3 as well. So meaning that anyhow you do it, you get the same result. That we have mentioned, we've mentioned that it's what 65, and we also get the same. So now the next thing you do, you now remove this one. This is the function of mass. Now you remove the mass, you remove this end. What you do is this: you put it to the other end like this. So you hang it back. We will not remove it again until we end the experiment. So you still place this one at 5. You place it at 5. So you now take it away 15 centimeter away to make 15. This 15. This 13, 14, 15. Now you now go back to this. So when you go back to this must have been extended. So what you do is this. Look at the extension now. So if you see it very well, it is now 66 point, I think it's 5. 66.6, as you can see, 66.6 or 5, yes, 66.5. That is another one. So now after this one, you see extend it to add 10, which is 25. You take it to 10. I'll be 25. After 25, okay, before let's do it like this. After 20, after 15, you set it into 20 oscillation. By taking that is how I record my oscillation. You take it to 20 oscillation. So what you do is this: you just take it like this, and you release it to 20 oscillation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we get 24.40. I will only do 24.40. So the next thing after this one, you now take this one, add another 10. So it will increase it by 10. So which is you stop at 25 away. 25. Definitely it will affect the extension of this. So now what you now do is this. Take it to this and measure it again. You can see 66.9. 66.9. So meaning that then 66.9, you now subtract it for the previous one to get the extension. That's how you do it. So now you now do the what? The second one by taking the what? The oscillation of this to 20. Take the oscillation now and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you can see this one is 24.58. So like that. So let's draw the graph.